Alright, I need all my New Yorkers to tap in because this has been on my heart heavy for a little minute now, but especially after I seen that video of that man going crazy on the train, later being stabbed, and then somehow the man pulled out a gun only to delete his own self because it got taken from him, and the person who he was trying to attack in self-defense did what they had to do. And I just gotta say that unfortunately a lot of New Yorkers are under a spell. And I'm a boogie down Bronx, so I love New York, don't get me wrong, I love New York. But logically speaking, it makes no sense why anyone who's a New Yorker would still be living there. Because the powers that are in place in New York, they are destroying and have destroyed. It's not even destroying, they have destroyed that city already. But unfortunately, so many people, because they have been taught, oh, New York, da 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 da, like New York is this, they made y'all feel so much pride about being a New Yorker that you are willing to sacrifice your own quality of life, your own happiness, your own chances at prosperity, your own chances at a better life because it's New York. I need everybody to wake up. New York is not given what needs to be given. It has not been given what needs to be given for a long time. I would say since the pandemic where everything went downhill. But in regards to that particular situation, it's crazy how the response is militarization. Y'all need to think about that. The response is not let's work on what's causing the mental instability. Let's make, the train system safer. Let's give people opportunities to be better in their lives so they're not having to carry guns and things like that. It's let's militarize New York. It started with the robot dogs, and y'all forgot about that. Y'all forgot about the robot dogs that's in New York. Yes, so they have the robot dogs. They have the marshals and the military in the train stations and later to be in the streets, okay? Allegedly. If this is not looking like a dystopian type of ting, I don't know what to tell y'all. It's time for y'all to get out of that city. I don't care if you've never been to down south, if you've never been to the Midwest, if you're afraid of Karens and Trumps and racist people. I don't care. It's never going to be comfortable because look at where y'all at. It's not comfortable there where you can't even be comfortable going to work without wondering if that's going to be, God forbid, the last day. That's crazy, and people just accept that. But they also, I could go the politics route, and I'm going to just say this. The plans that they have for New York is going to be and has been the testing ground for everything that they are rolling out. And it's clear as day. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to live in a militarized state. And having military and policemen out in the trains, and they're not even going into the trains themselves, so they're not even tackling the real issues, which is the safety on the trains. They don't really care about y'all. There's no infrastructure in the city. The governor, the mayor, they don't really care about y'all. So I'm saying this to say it's time for New Yorkers to wake up. It's time for y'all to want better for yourselves. Because you can't really stop the government where they are at this point. It's only going downhill from there. And I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm being real. Because nobody is willing to tell y'all this, that it's only going to get worse. So it's just so much to it. Like living in a big city where there's so many different people on top of another, that's not healthy. I need my New York people to broaden their horizons, go into other states and see what it's like there, and not just New Jersey. Like, go somewhere far away and start a new life for yourself. Like, it's okay. I know it's not comfortable, but as I travel and go to different places, these people are at peace. They are at peace. They may not have all the luxuries that you're used to in New York, but they are at peace. Don't y'all want peace? Don't y'all want to be out of that rat race of New York? I don't understand. People will stay there until it's their last day because that's all they used to, that's all they know, and they have bought into this American New York dream that New York is a place where you can make it, and that's done. That is done, and a lot of people just have not woken up to that. And I'm saying this because I have friends and family that's there, and a lot have moved, but a lot of people are still there, and it's like, why are y'all still there? How much more needs to be done for y'all to wake up to understand that the goal is to destroy, allegedly, this is all for entertainment purposes, the goal is to destroy New York. Point blank, period, simple. Like, if y'all not seeing that, hopefully this message comes across you. And I know a lot of people may be in like the NYCHA system, and you know, well, you're not gonna get, it may be harder to get benefits and da 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 da. Listen, first of all, the price of living is less in other places. Go somewhere where there's very little price of living and start over. You'd be better off getting out of that public assistance welfare system than staying in it in New York, because that makes you a prisoner. Understand? That makes you a prisoner to the system. So everybody that's in NYCHA, everybody that's in the projects, everybody that's in subsidized living, assisted living, let it go, or find a way to tap into that resource in another state. Because New York is just not it anymore, unfortunately. Ashe.